Lex. Hey, Lex. Ooh, yes. Feels so good. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys did some greatness out there in the world. Did you make some people smile? Even better, did somebody make you smile today? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. Did you make somebody else smile, or did somebody make you smile today? Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's that? Team power. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, they want me to pin the goal, pin the goal. Let's see, what should the goal be? We're gonna keep the same goal. We'll just keep the same.
They be sending us prompts to they're like, oh, send this team member badge, do this, do that, do that.
Nice, nice. What's up? What's up? Is everybody feeling good today? Is everybody feeling blessed? Yes, we are live. We are live on air. Oh my goodness, Lex, you're amazing. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, remember, if you know a Pisces, if you love a Pisces, if you are a Pisces, make sure you share the broadcast with a Pisces. Lexus, that's my Pisces queen, in the chat, giving all the love, giving all the love. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's everybody's night? How's everybody's night? Talk to me. Let me know. Let me know.
Josh about to pop up any second.
I know.
Like, I'm ready.
I know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna start. It's gonna be cool. Sometimes I'm gonna have to label the live like kicking it with Josh, kicking it with this person. You know what I mean? Oh, you watching from? Are you like just starting it? Like, are you on episode 1? I'm excited for you.
It's a wild ride.
It's a wild ride. Ooh. I love that show. What? You're on season 2 already? Well, what? Did we finish season 2?
We had to.
I think we did. I think we did. We definitely finished season 2.
Yeah, because at the end of the season 1.
What up, everybody in YouTube? What's up? What's happening?
The end of season 1 was when she fell out the lighthouse. And
That's right.
Yeah, and then she came back with.
Hello, hello. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. What's that? Snom Gaming. Appreciate you for coming through. What's going on? What's up? I see you guys. Drop in the comments. Did any of you guys make somebody smile today? Or did somebody make you smile today? Drop in the comments. Let me know. I want to know where's the giving and receiving going? Where is the giving and receiving going? Let me know. Let me know. We got Vashi said yes. Small said I made someone smile. What did you do? What did you do to make that person smile? I'm kind of making your day. Cool. That's what's up. I'm happy. I'm happy I could do that. Oh man. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. You know what I need to do? I need to remove this light now because now that I got two two, 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 both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this light now because now that I got two feeds going on, I gotta make sure I'm lit up on both sides. like to stop by, small streamers. Nice, nice, nice. Seems like a good environment. You guys know it. You guys know it. So I'll be back in 20 minutes. Let me finish this episode. See you later, Lex. See you later. How's everybody doing today? Again. Who's made somebody smile today? While I'm waiting for Josh to get up in here, I'm gonna hit the singing bowl. Appreciate that, Cass. Hope it actually did. Why you standing outside? Come on in. Hit that follow button. Close the door behind you. A lot of love in here. Come on in. It says, what am I doing? Where are you doing? Like, I'm just chilling, man. What's going on with you guys over there in YouTube land? I'm actually live streaming over here on TikTok. So if you want to be real interactive and get with a loving community and all that good stuff, come on over to TikTok. What's up, everybody?
Blessing you right now.
Huh?
Tom.
Appreciate the love, man. What's happening? Come on in the house, man. Can't be throwing roses at my windows. Come on in. I want some of those roses in my hands. Come on in the house. Hit that follow button and close the door behind you. Appreciate all that love, though. Appreciate it.
It's because your hair's down. You're going to be getting all the gifts tonight.
Really? I needed it to be down today. It's been tied up for like almost 2 days. Gotta let the hair breathe. What up, big boss Ashley? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Just a chill night. Just coming to connect, share these high vibrational vibes. Good to see it. Where you viewing me from? You know, this is a portal to the highest frequency of heaven on earth. You're gaining access. So let me know where you viewing me from. Where this portal open up for you?
Just got to level 10.
Hey Kat, what's good? Let me know where you viewing me from. TN. What is TN? Tennessee? I'm coming. Humble. RIWV. Okay. That's what's up. Appreciate you. We got NH. Y'all, why y'all yelling at me from the window? Come on in. Hit that follow button. Close the door behind you. You letting all the heat out. There's a lot of zombies and zombies and agents outside. We need y'all to come on in where it's safe. Appreciate it. Kimberly came up in here. Who else came up in here?
Oh, Jessica, you pulled her card this morning.
That's right. You back to let the house know how that card influenced your day. Four of Wands. What is that? That's that comfort, stability, and celebration. How was that? How let me know. Tell me something good. Shanti. What's happening? What's happening? Appreciate the follow. It was cold outside, wasn't it? Happy to have you here in the House of Mirrors and Elevation. What up, Wonder Buns? How you been? How you been? Don't forget, guys, it's Pisces season. So if you know a Pisces, if you love a Pisces, if you are a Pisces, make sure you share the broadcast. We're trying to get some more Pisces up in here. We need that Pisces energy. Been a rough day, but I'm doing okay. Good. See, you gotta go through it to get through it. You made it. You made it. Yeah, well, I told them the same thing, Big Boss. Wonder Buns is a name. What's up, Najwa? Dude, Man, I really be butchering these names. I feel it. I feel it. What's going on? Is I've been at mine for 18 years. My relationship is stepping up. That's what I like to hear. Yes. I'm all right. I'm all fire, all Sagittarius. Shout out to the Sagittarius people. That's my gang, Sag gang. Another day above dirt. Count it all joy. Gotta be blessed. Gotta know that that's something to be grateful for. For sure. Gotta know. You a Sagittarius too? Nice, nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. All my Sagittarius fire signs unite.
3 times Scorpio.
Wonder
Sun, moon, and
Buns.
rising.
Oh man, are you saying sun, moon, and rising? Got a Gemini up in here. You know, if we ever go out, if we ever go out to like a party, the club, the bar, you gonna be making me look 100 times better. Just cause your sun is in Gemini, my rising is a Gemini. I don't have no planets in Gemini, do I? Nope. I ain't got no planets in Gemini. So if I'm ever around a person who got a sun in Gemini, they're just gonna like magnify me.
Yeah, your Chiron's in Gemini, but
I wonder what that one did shine. Will they shine light on my Chiron? Pisces here, so sometimes I let myself get down. So today I was great. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Make sure you tune in. It's always heavenly frequencies up over here. That's all we doing. What's up? What's good, y'all? I see y'all in there watching. How y'all day going? Hopefully y'all doing good as well over there in YouTube land. If you're trying to be more interactive, come on over here to TikTok. Come on over here to TikTok. Oh man. What else? Who else we got in there? Where the let me see. What signs we ain't really been seeing?
we haven't. Let's see. I don't think we've seen too many Virgos.
We need some. We need some
Some cats.
Aquarius.
Yeah,
Aquariuses and some Capricorn risings. That's what I love y'all, but we trying to get all every really if once I go live every day for a whole year, we're gonna have a whole team of people who are passionate about their zodiac signs up in here, really just having a good time connecting, finding out where their strengths at, where they can even be stronger, where they can be more confident. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild, y'all gonna grow to new heights y'all ain't never seen before. What's the sun, moon, rising? Big Boss Ashley said, "What's the sun, moon, and rising? How do I determine this calculation?" All right, you need your birth time, birth location, and birth date. You need all three of those, and you be good. What up, Mike? How you doing, man? Come on in. Come on in. Hit the like, hit the follow button, and close the door behind you. A lot of love in here. A lot of dope people. Said there's apps that help figure it out. Oh yeah, CoStar. Get CoStar. If you get CoStar, we'll eventually be able to like really link charts. You know what I mean? I'll be able to find you, and we can really connect in if you get CoStar. What's up, Mahogany Movement Sound? Appreciate you coming in the house. That's what's up. Appreciate you guys coming in the house. Rhea said, "That's what I got. That's what I got." But you gotta come in the house. I can't be sharing my information with strangers outside. Come on, hit the follow button and come on in. so we can welcome you with all this love. Said peace and love, peace and love. Mike, what's good? It's been a while. I know it was cold out there. I know it was cold out there. You're a palmistry reader. Oh, so what did you see that? Do you see the M on my hand? You see that? See that M? Yeah. And I also have, look, I got the, I don't know if you can see it, but I got the Star of Apollo up here. Oh yeah. What's going on, Almond Joy? Appreciate you coming in the house. It's cold outside. He said, Big Boss Ashley says, I can see you. Oh no, my visual went away. I don't like that. I don't like that. I need the visual to stay. I need the visual to stay. Uh, what's going on, YouTube? Y'all just watching? It's all good. You can watch. We got Sierra. Sierra, she in the house. She didn't walk in.
Yeah, Wonder Bones is the sun, moon, and rising in Scorpio.
Wonder Buns, you got a lot of transformational energy in your first house, man. That's a lot of plutonic energy. I wonder how we gotta have a talk. We gotta definitely have a talk so we can figure out what you be doing with all that transformative energy. Can I explain the houses? Of course I can explain the houses for you. Ah.
I thought you never asked.
I thought you guys would never ask. See, I said I got a lot of stuff going on. All right. I'm gonna first before I explain all. I'm just gonna focus on one, and then you guys can tell me. We can have a conversation about each house. So right now we're about to focus on the first house. The first house is always going to be on this line. So either it'll be like if your chart is kind of like all the signs have a little bit of each, then you'll definitely have, it'll be like, see how this is just full, it's just one section. But if it's even like this on this, it could be just like this. It could be taken over, and then you'll have like a little bit of both signs in each. And it can go a little bit this way, it can go a little bit that way. It really just depends on your specific birth chart. But rule of thumb,
You could show them this one.
yeah, let me see that one. So this is when you get your birth chart and it actually has like the degrees on there and it's really like precise, then it's going to end up looking like this. And you see how this is the ascendant line. That's what ASC stands for. So with this being the ascendant line, this is where the first house starts. But sometimes the ascendant line can actually have a little piece of a sign, which means you have a little bit of this sign, but then you see the first house also has all of this. So it's like a little bit of a mixture of energies. So that's one way it could actually go. But for right now, for learning's sake, we're just gonna stick to even charts, just for learning's sake. So this chart is like one right here. So the first house represents the house of self, the vessel, this costume that we put on to express ourselves. This costume is to protect the soul, because your soul is like your bright light. It's like how you shine, and that's the sun sign. Ego, yes, exactly. So it's healthy to have an ego. You just need to know exactly where that ego needs to be placed at the right times. You can't be trying to control everything, especially when you don't know, especially when you don't have control in that area. You know how you'll see somebody at a party and they trying to be the life of the party, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about them being the life of the party, and that's because they're projecting their ego in the wrong space. It ain't the time for that right now. And you have to know your own personal birth chart to recognize those things within yourself. So, for instance, let's say, uh, uh, um, for instance, I'll use my mom as an example. My mom is a Sagittarius rising, so but she's a Cancer sun. So when she speaks, it doesn't matter how loving she comes across because her sun is in Cancer. So she's that emotional water sign, the mother. She likes to nurture. No matter how much she can express herself to nurture, it's gonna come out like fire. It's gonna come out like fire. The way she expresses herself is so passionate. So you have to look at those two areas. You know what I'm saying? You have to see the sign and be like, okay, those concepts, that whatever that sign holds, whatever the what do you call them, the traits, whatever traits that sign holds, then you have to look at this other sign and see what traits does this planet hold, or what traits does this other house hold. So depending on your first house, that forms your vessel, how you look, how others see you. That's why a lot of us, when we're younger, we they teach us our sun sign, but then when we go out into the world and people respond to us different than how we feel, now we feel confused. Now we don't understand, like, I'm trying to be this way, but they're looking at me as if I'm this way. And it's because we don't know. We don't know that this is a mask. We're not here to just be ourselves. We're here to play a role. The earth is a grand stage, a mixture of different types of spirits from all over the galaxy. And we all have these meat suits on, these costumes, just so we can go and play and interact with each other. And you have to be consciously aware of the meat suit you got on. It's like you Spider-Man, but you trying to put on the Batman costume and go out and play. You trying to shoot spider webs, people looking at you confused, like, ain't that Batman? What are you doing with the Spider-Man suit on? Or vice versa, so you have to be aware of what your vessel is. And your vessel comes with superpowers. Your vessel comes with its own set of superpowers. Knowing that are you keeping up with the comment? Because I'm just talking. Okay, let me know if there's something that.
No, there's nothing that.
So in my mind, when you're like out here living your life, you have to make sure that you are aware of the suit that you have on. See, me, I'm a Gemini rising, so I have there's that trait is the twins. So I have this way that I can be, but I can also be mutable and change. And my sun sign and my moon sign is also mutable. So those energies, it's almost like my fire in my relationship house of Sagittarius, the way I express myself as my ego, and the way that I express myself emotionally, is it my Gemini face, my rising sign, all of this, it literally amplifies it. That's why I use my hands when I talk. That's why I'm so expressive, all of that. So, as long as you're aware of the character you play and you get into alignment with your nature, you will be the most powerful you could be because you'll actually be in your nature. I'm so passionate about this message. I be trying to get people to understand. So tell me, do you guys understand? Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Because I know sometimes I might go off on tangents. I'm a twin. I'm not a twin, but yes, I'm a twin. There's definitely a whole nother side of me, but I do a good job of blending those set sides of me, so I don't have to live secret lives. I can actually be myself. Gemini is known for having a double personality, but society, especially sun signs, because that's your ego. You express yourself in that ego. So when sometimes people say Geminis are two-faced because they actually have two personalities and they have to express both of those sides of themselves. And you can cause people to shut down. You can trigger people. People cannot want to be around you because you're supposed to be all on my side. Why are you saying that? And it's like, bro, I see both sides. Like, what? What do you say?
Do you mind explaining how the moon affects different houses?
The moon is your emotional states, how you emote. And you emote in different ways. It's the energy and emotion. Like I always tell people, we have to remember that we can walk on water. And the whole idea of walking on water is being above the emotions, being able to see the waves, being able to say, okay, I can see this is coming. I know how I'm feeling. Maybe I need to step away from this. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us, we kind of like the pain. A lot of people like the pain of the emotional rush, and you could just talk it out. So, for instance, my moon is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius traits are mutable, um, forthright, very passionate. I speak very grandiose. I'm very abundant,
Optimistic.
optimistic. So I, I express my emotions that same way. I always hope and see the best. Even in my partners, there's partners that I knew were just, I need to get away from this person. But the way that I love, I'm so mutable. I'm so changeable. Like if something happens that I'm not liking, it only takes me a few, let me sit for a minute, let me think about it, let me ponder on it. Is this something I can handle? All right, let me think about it. Maybe let me see if I can handle this for 6 months, and I'll try to see if I can handle it. There's some people that can't. They know they won't. They can't. They won't. They don't even want to be a part of it. And that's where you see, okay, where is this person's emotions? Some people are earth emotions. They got to be grounded. Their emotions have to be grounded in practical things. They can't just say, "Oh, let's give it a try." Their life isn't like that. They can't do that. They can't afford it. And that's why it's good to know yourself so that you can avoid the BS. You can avoid things that you don't want. You don't have to try everybody. You ain't got to be out here just, oh, let me try this person. Let me see this person. No, you can tell. You ask certain questions. See, it's then got to the point now in my life. If I ask you your sun, moon, and rising sign and you don't know it, it's kind of like, oh, well, you're like a baby. You're a baby. You're out here still living the earthly way. You following what they say that you're supposed to do on earth. What I'm gonna do with that? I
It's
ain't
okay.
date.
We can help you.
We can help you, but I definitely can't like just date you. I can't like be in your life like that. It has to be like I have to see that you're on the journey. Like I don't. It's like it's cool to be a teacher and to help people, but you want to meet people and they're on the same journey with you. You don't want to be holding nobody's hand, pulling them along, pushing them. You got to do that for yourself. Everybody has to do that for themselves. So yeah, depending on just how you feel about the placement, your own placement, and you have to fall in love with yourself. You can't, you can't like find out something about your chart and then be like, oh, I don't like this. No, you gotta get to know yourself and you gotta really love yourself to unlock your spiritual superpowers. The vessel has powers, your emotions have powers, your dreams have powers. Like all the planets, Neptune rules dreams. When you have a dream, go see where Neptune at. When you have a crazy dream, go see where Neptune at. And ask yourself, wow, what does that mean? We got resources like Chat GPT that can help you decipher your dreams from the tons of information that's through the internet. There's no reason for you not to be able to ask these questions and get the answers. I believe everything. We are constantly in the astral realm. This world is an illusion. There is no separation. This is all an illusion. This is a big game. This is a very big game. And we have to remember why we came here. That's all. We gotta remember. We have to remember why we came here. We came here to create our versions of what we want this life to be, and we chose it before we came here. We are the lights. We are the light from above. You know how like you go outside and you see the sun shining? If you go out at night and you see, they say, hey, you able to see Mars in the sky, it's gonna be red up there. That if a baby is born that night, that Mars, that energy was seeded into that life the day that it was born. And now the energies are like commingled, and as you grow, those planets continue to grow, and hopefully moving forward, especially from today because of the work that we doing here, hopefully kids will be able to look up to the sky and say, man, I feel so powerful at a young age, and know their powers because they be studying the planets, studying what those planets mean, seeing how this thing happened and it coincided with their life, and then that happened, and really knowing that they're protected. Everything is safe. You ain't got to worry about what they're talking about on the news. As long as you go within and you mind your business and you take care of your own self and do your inner work, can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody stop you from, especially today. Today, you can literally do what you want as long as you put your mind to it and challenge yourself to be courageous, because the fear is real. The fear is real, but you got to do it anyway. The fear is real, but you got to do it anyway. I swear, the visuals keep going away, and I don't like that. I do not like when the visuals go away.
Watch what
Believing is also very important. I don't believe, guys, because believing. Listen, let me tell you about the word believing. Believing is about when somebody tells you something from their reality. In order to incorporate it into your reality, you have to say, "I believe you." And really, you're not supposed to be out here just believing people. You're supposed to be out here knowing your own reality, knowing your own nature. And when somebody else tells you what's going on in their nature, you can say, oh, that's dope. Well, you keep going. You keep going down that road. Sounds perfect for you. But you know what? I gotta go this way.
Yeah, you gotta take what resonates.
And I love you. I love you. I hope it all works out for you. But that ain't my story. I came to this planet with a whole nother energy. No, don't believe in yourself. Because what are you believing in yourself? You got to know yourself. You have to know thyself. Not believe in self. Know thyself. That's why self-study is so important. You can't, listen, it ain't about just saying, oh, I'm a Sagittarius, so I think abundantly and I have good luck. No, that's only one dimension. That's one dimension. I'm not just, even though I have a Sagittarius sun, I'm not always coming from that part of myself. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. As soon as I learned my life path number, my whole life changed. Things got so much easier because I was in I found a community of all life path 11s. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I found a community of all life path 11s. This was a community full of portals to different high vibrational worlds, and I was in that chat. We were talking. We were planning trips, and it was like I've never experienced something like that, where I had mirrors. I was able to look and speak to somebody who was a portal to a whole nother high vibrational frequency world. And we were able to share in those ideas, and we were able to share in those thoughts, and we were able to all rise together and be better, be so much better. And let me tell you, whew, my life changed. I am who I am because I met that group of people, and because they let me know who I was. I'm pretty sure I did the same for them, and now I'm able to be here and do this for you guys, hold this. It's about holding the sacred space inside yourself and providing this time capsule, because that's what it is. This right here, this time that we're sharing together, is a straight up time capsule, and we're just flying through time, sharing ideas. Like I don't know how old you guys are and what part of your life you're at, but the thing about every last one of you is that you were all born in a space and at a time that I can't go to. But this knowledge and us communication, it's literally just traveling through space all across the universe. Every last one of you are waking up. Every last one of you are feeling that vibration, the highest vibrations of heaven on earth. Is each live is recorded. You can hit the button in my lives, and it'll show you. I go live every day, sometimes twice a day. Time is now, not linear. Nope. There is no really, and when it comes down to it, all we have is this eternal now. See, this one of the big secrets is when you become, hold on, when you become the observer. See, a lot of people are living their life thinking that their thoughts are theirs, like all your thoughts are yours, and they don't realize that thoughts come from your frequency. How do you feel about yourself? That's where the thoughts come from. They are in the air. When you take a deep breath, all that prana in the air, it's connecting with you. When you breathe deep, you are taking up space and you are connecting with the eternal now. And you get downloads. You get downloads from the universe because it's your DNA. As soon as you take that deep breath, it fills up your whole body. It has effect all over your body. It has effect on your DNA. It has an effect on the way that you see yourself, the way that you see the world. And a lot of us aren't breathing properly. So as soon as you start breathing properly, you can change your thought process. You start moving differently, you can change your thought process. We're doing great. Breathing is key. Breathing is key. It takes 3 deep breaths to get you to go back to zero. If you take 3 deep breaths, you come back to zero, neutral point. If you take 10 deep breaths, you can come back to unconditional love. A lot of us don't take no deep breaths all day unless we stressed. Ah man, YouTube, y'all gonna have to tune in another time because this is about to die. So I'm gonna catch up with you guys soon. Come on over to TikTok. It's live over here.